You're so tired of the traffic and you just want a little bit of peace and quiet and a little more space. If so, this video is for you. We are going to talk about what my number one choice suburb is out here in the Los Angeles, California area. So stay tuned. This channel is literally everything you need to know about living in Santa Clarita. Working, eating, sleeping, living, playing. If you want to know that information, make sure you subscribe. I have so many people reaching out to me who are wanting to move to California, and I absolutely love it. So if you are thinking about moving, relocating, reach out to me day, night, weekend, whatever it is. I never stop working for you. I'm going to take you on a quick little tour of the map of Los Angeles leading into my number one suburb. All right. So as you can see here, we got Los Angeles right here in the center. Now down south here, you got like Inglewood, Torrance, Compton, Fullerton, but I personally don't love that area. So down south even more, you have Fullerton. That's where you get towards Long Beach, Anaheim, good old Disneyland, the best, right? So that's all south. That's a great spots in Anaheim, Fullerton. But for me personally, I like coming down a little bit more north. Now here we have Pasadena, Glendale. I do love Pasadena. It is beautiful old town feel. They have just some great spots. You have Glendale right near it. That's where they have one of the best outdoor mall areas. You have the Americana right here. Look, you can see that picture. It is just beautiful. Super fun outdoor shopping. Now, Pasadena, Glendale, it is definitely rich money out there, all right? Now, you get tons of traffic right along here. The 210, the 5, it is very congested over here. Lots and lots of traffic filling up these streets at all hours of the day, really, but definitely during the peak rush hour, traffic hour, when everyone's trying to get home or get to work. So that's definitely something that you have to think about when you are looking to move in this area. And really, let's be real, all of Los Angeles, all over here, you have tons of traffic, tons of people. It's a very big city, a lot going on. Now, moving over here to Hollywood, Beverly Hills, we have, again, lots and lots of traffic along here. The 101 that leads to Ventura as well as Los Angeles area. But you have Beverly Hills here. Now, who doesn't love Beverly Hills, right? Yeah, if you are rich, go for it. I certainly would not mind it. But you have Brentwood, Beverly Hills, the top of the line money here, Pacific Palisades, all of this. You're going to get some amazing homes running in the millions, high millions for really not too much space. So if you can do that and you want to be, again, in a lot of traffic, you want to be with a lot of people, you want to be more in the center of LA where, you have the Rodeo Drive in Beverly Hills, you have a lot of access to Hollywood and just the main scene of LA, more nightlife, more that type of feel, then yeah, it's a great spot. You have the Getty right over here, the Getty Museum. It is one of the best art museums out here. It is in Santa Monica. So you, again, like right over here near Beverly Hills, near Santa Monica, along the 101. The main spots out here, right in the center. You have to keep in mind that you're not going to get a whole lot for your money. If you want a nice single family home, you're going to be paying a lot for it. And very limited lot space. If you want a yard, they just don't have a whole lot of yard space unless you are paying, again, in the millions. So let's move over to Burbank area. Burbank is great. I love it there. It's a little less of the main LA scene, a little less in price. They have one of the biggest IKEAs out there right along the 5 freeway. They have really great shopping, really great food. It's really a good spot. I love it there. And it's not in the main center of LA. So the traffic isn't as bad. Along the 5, yes, you will catch that you will catch that work hour traffic, but it's definitely not as bad if you are living here and you're wanting to commute to LA, or you're not too far from that. This takes about 20 minutes even or less to get to Glendale area, depending on what time you go. And then you have North Hollywood, Van Nuys right here, a little bit more on the lower end spectrum of the price, a little more on the outskirts over here. Okay, so now we're going to move on to, we got Northridge right over here, a little, again, more on the outskirts of the center, Chatsworth and Granada Hills. Now, Granada Hills is a nice little spot, a little bit more of an escape, which is nice. And you have some great homes there. Again, a little more on the expensive side, but you get a lot more for your money versus out here in the LA, Burbank, North Hollywood, all of those areas. And now let's move on to Santa Clarita. Yay! Santa Clarita. So why do I love it in Santa Clarita? Well, Santa Clarita out here is a little, as you can see, a little bit further off from these main city, big city areas, right? So although it is a little bit further away, it still has great freeway access right here on the 5. And it's really only 30-40 minutes away from these areas. It only takes about 20 minutes to get to Burbank. And it only takes, so here you go, Burbank right over here. Takes about 20 minutes. Let me zoom out a little bit. So you have this right straight 5 to Burbank, Glendale, another 10 minutes, Pasadena. These are all relatively close to each other. And then LA from Santa Clarita is about 45 minutes. So it's really not bad at all. Then you go Beverly Hills, it's all about the same distance. Now, for commuting, of course, you're going to have to consider that. But for me, personally, what I love is that you're not stuck in all of the traffic. You're not stuck in all of the congestion and all of the big city vibe, which I love the city. I love big city feel. I love the fun. I love the excitement and environment of it, no doubt. But to live, I really personally love Santa Clarita. Now, I am a mom. I have 2 kids. And if I were living out in the LA area, it would be much harder. It would be harder to just take a quick 5-minute trip to the market, to go to the mall. LA, you have to consider that. You can't just step outside, walk to the market, or take a quick drive to the market. No, you're going to be stuck in all of that traffic again. And for me, I just don't want to be stuck in all of that traffic for every single little thing I have to do. So here in Santa Clarita, you're still very close to these areas, very close to Santa Monica, the beach, very close to Ventura. It's about a 40-minute drive to Santa Monica over here. Let's zoom out so you can see a little better. So right there, Santa Monica, about another 45-minute drive to Ventura down over here. So this is the other beach, Northern Beach, less traffic. Again, I prefer it. I just like Northern California. That's, what can I say? So you're really very close to all of these things, but living a little away from them. So let's take you a little deeper in here. Now, Newhall right here. Newhall is right where I am at. Newhall is beautiful. Newhall has so much going for you. I love Newhall. See, right here you have William S. Hart Museum. Now, I did make another video that I go a little bit more in depth on each of the neighborhoods out here, the top 6 neighborhoods. So you can go ahead and watch that video. But I'm just going to give you a quick overview. We have the Hart Park here, Masters University, Hart High School. This is a college, obviously. Hart High School. Now, right along here is Lyons Avenue that leads you to the Egg Plantation. Now, that is also mentioned in one of my other videos about the top restaurants out here. So Newhall has a little bit more of that old-fashioned feel, a little more on the lower end, but we do have Happy Valley, which is a prestigious estate community right around here. It is beautiful homes. You get a ton of space, ton of land for your money, a lot more space than, again, LA area. And even in the Valencia area, you get more space out here in Newhall because there's just a lot more land and it's one of the oldest communities. So you just get more for your money. So now we'll work our way over here to Valencia Vista Golf Course, one of the great golf courses out here. You have a park right over here. And then Stevenson Ranch, a little bit on the outskirts. Stevenson Ranch has some great food out here, some great shopping. There is good old Walmart, and the Oaks Club, another very prestigious golf course right here. And you have College of the Canyons. Oh, before that, we have Cal Arts. This is one of the biggest art schools out here in California. Some of the top names have actually gone here. And so it is just right along the 5 freeway, right here, right by Newhall, leading up into Valencia. And then you get College of the Canyons. College of the Canyons, another great school. It is a community college, just a great college to go to. You have the university also that was added to here. So you can be taking remote classes from like Bakersfield or from different larger colleges, and you can be actually taking them at this campus right here. So it's a really awesome option. And then we get over here. Oh, good old Whole Foods. You have the Westfield Valencia Town Center, our big mall out here. You have outdoor patio, shopping. It's beautiful over there. In other words, movie theater over here as well. Tons of restaurants, tons of shopping. It's great. They've really made it to feel a little bit more like Pasadena and more like the Glendale vibe. So it's really fun spot. And you have Six Flags Magic Mountain. Yes, you have our famous Six Flags right here, right off the 5 freeway with Hurricane Harbor. If you live in Santa Clarita, you cannot not go here at least one time in your life. Especially if you have kids, it is the best. Huge amusement park, so fun, perfect for kids, perfect for teenagers, and perfect for adults. All right, now let's get on over to down here. You keep going on the 5, you have Castaic. You get a little bit more for your money because of the location. So you have all over here, Castaic. You have Castaic Lake over there, the sports complex. Some good spots, a little bit more country feel if you move on over to Valverde, depending on your location out here. So you get a little bit of everything, and it's about a 15-minute drive from Newhall, Valencia area. So not too far, but definitely further out if you are wanting to commute to LA or just to be in the center of Valencia and the mall area. So moving on, we go through here to Saugus. Now, Saugus right here, Saugus, Copper Hill, Decorro. There's Saugus right here. So you go along this way to Saugus, but you can get there from Castaic, getting off here, Newhall Ranch, going this way on to Saugus area. So it goes all the way up here. Now Saugus High School right here, Central Park. Central Park is like the biggest park out here. Super fun spot. They have concerts in the park there every summer with these great cover bands every single Saturday. They have food stands and kids and games, and just it's packed there all the time. So it's a really, really fun spot. And you have the high school right there. You have just a lot. Trader Joe's. Hey, I go there every week to hit that spot up. So it's in Saugus. Now there is no direct freeway access here, as you can see. So this can take about 15 minutes to drive on over to the freeway. So it's a little bit further out there as well. Except Castaic over here, you get the freeway that's directly connected to it. As opposed to Saugus, you don't have that freeway access and you still have that drive. So just something, again, to consider. Now over here, you going from Saugus to Canyon Country. So Canyon Country right here, all of this is Canyon Country. Zoom out a little bit. So you have Canyon High. You have Costco, Golden Valley High School. It's one of the big high schools out here. You have now going towards Sand Canyon, and then further out here, it's kind of like the Valverde of Canyon Country. It's like the outskirts, more country living, horses and all of that. Now this is definitely more expensive area because of the land you get, the acreage, and just the area itself. So you can get a ton of land there and great big house, but it's in the higher up prices. Now Canyon Country, you get a little bit of range of everything in price. In the upper areas where the estates are, and in the lower areas where the townhouses, condos, just lower end houses are. So a little bit of everything as well. Now you Plaza Rita Canyon Nature Center. Now this goes right back to the Newhall area from Canyon Country. So Canyon Country has direct access to the freeway here on the 14, which is great because then you can go off here on the freeway and then you have all of Canyon Country to drive to. And going back to Placerita Canyon Nature Center, I love that place. My kids love it. They have tons of hiking trails there, tons of animals to look at. They have an indoor animal area with little insects and just different little things. And they have like scavenger hunts you can do. They even have their own owl they bring out for the kids to see. And it's really fun. It's a great spot. There's waterfalls over here you can hike up to, do picnics, lots of great things for kids. So this leads us back into Newhall again. And Newhall leads us back to the 5. So you have the 14 to the 5 and you're right back in Newhall. So there you have it. Now you can see Santa Clarita right along here with Granada Hills, right along going up to Burbank, Glendale, and LA. Super doable for you if you are wanting a little bit of everything. So again, if you are wanting more space, maybe you have a family, maybe you're a younger couple wanting to start a family, or if you are a little bit older and maybe have even older kids, but you still just want a little bit more space, you want a little bit more of the family-friendly feel, you want to be a little bit out of the LA scene, then Santa Clarita is a great spot for you. And you are able to escape a little bit. The only way I can really help you to find the best spot for you, to give you more tips and tricks, is to reach out and give me a call. So whether you're wanting to move actually in LA, center of LA area, or if you're wanting to move out here in Santa Clarita, I can help you. If you have any questions or you just want a little bit more insight, please give me a call. That is what I'm here for. And I am here to help you in this journey along. Again, be sure to subscribe and don't forget to reach out and give me a call.